Hello, everybody. I am gonna do my nails today, and feel free to come in and join. I'm gonna need my mask just because of the dust, because I do need to see something. And it's gonna be not quite the way I do it at work, but it's better than nothing, and I do miss my clients quite a bit. So we are gonna start with cleaning the nail. And I am right-handed, so this is gonna be the hardest part to do. And I do need to take them super short. Oh, something happened. That's not a good sound. Hello, whoever. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really do miss my clients and I miss my job. So this will remind me of my job. And right now what I'm doing, I'm thinning out the acrylic so I can put some more on top of it in order to do the fill. The prep work is very important. It is the most important part of it. So thank you for tuning in. Another beautiful. And they were saying it's gonna be like this the whole week, which is very nice. Though, too bad we can't go out and enjoy it. And some of my friends that know that I'm a nail artist on my day job ask me to demonstrate. Hi Miriam, how are you, my dear? Thank you for tuning in. How you been? I hope you're well and safe and healthy. Say hi to each other and thank you for stopping by. I have a few repairs. I do have a different light at work that helps me see a little bit better, but I just hope it's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna do one hand at a time so we can compare the before and after. And right now I need to change the tool. I am safe, thank you very much, bored out of my brain in the house. I am used to leaving the house every once in a while. And it's really tough. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find prep the part where the acrylic meets with the nail. Thank you, Miriam, so very much for stopping by. You're such a sweetie. And feel free to say hi to whomever stops by. Very nice friends and loyal. I'm sorry, you guys, but I can't really check the conversation thread that well. You need to make sure that it's totally blended in and there is no rough edges. I so miss going into work and talking with my clients. Fun times. And this is dedicated to my clients. I miss them a lot. What you been doing lately, Miriam? I need to come and check out your new posts. See what delicious recipes have you been cooking. I wish I could have a two-way video so I can see you also, guys. Would make it so much more realistic. But this will do for right now. I know it's not my regular type of upload, but I thought I'll hang out with you guys while I do my nails. And why do I start with the non-dominant hand is because I can fix it. I work with the non-dominant hand because if I work with my right hand, I can match it better. So this is the hard one to make. And if you have a crack or so, make sure that you file all the way down to the nail very gently. Do not use a clipper for that because you're just perpetuating the crack. Just file it down. And if you need to shorten your nails, just use a file. It'll take a little bit longer, but if you clip them with a clipper, you're gonna make a crack that it's a hairline crack type, and you can get some bacteria stuck in there or it'll crack even more. So when you need to shorten your nails at home, do not use clippers. Just use a file. Oh yes, that is my day job, believe it or not. So right now I'm using this little drill bit to make the smiley line. And just go with your natural smile line right now. I'm making a little valley right here for the white powder, if you're doing the French, of course, for the white powder to kind of settle nicely and have a nice crispy edge. Crisp edge, I'm sorry, not crispy. And it is a little awkward on my own hand, but when I do a French fill on a client, I always move the white in the back so it always looks fresh. And it's a very nice optic illusion. You can make it as wide or as thin as you prefer. Hey, bună dimineața la mine, bună seara la voi. Thank you, Improved Gaming, for stopping by. You're such a good and loyal friend. Thank you. I know this is not up your alley, the nail thing, but thank you for stopping. Ooh, Swahili bean stew. That sounds yummy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to check it out, Miriam. Improved Gaming and Miriam, you should say hello to each other. Miriam needs some help to grow, and Improved Gaming needs some help to maintain the growth, right? That's what we are all doing. Very nice friends. Thank you. Thank you very much, Improved Gaming. You can, poți să vizitezi pe Miriam, o să vină înapoi. And Miriam is very, very nice. I'm sorry, Miriam, that was Romanian, my dear. And I just told Improved Gaming to visit you because you will definitely visit back. Jeannie's 31. Hi. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I am not cooking today, but I am doing my nails. I am bored. I'm missing my clients. But go ahead and say hello to Miriam. She is a very nice, steady friend. Hang out, say hi to each other. And this will keep us a little bit occupied. Okay, so I do believe I shaped my nails, and I think this will do for right now. Okay, so very, very dusty business. This one. Hey, Christy. How you doing? It's me, and I miss her too. So this is a fun way to hang out and think about work. I don't have quite everything that I do at work, but this works just fine. And it is very important to clean the nail properly. Christy, did you make the cookies that I made yesterday. I'm curious to hear how did it turn out. So make sure that you use an alcohol-based cleanser to clean the nail and get rid of any bacteria that can be on the nail and on the hand. This is very, very important, you guys. It gets rid of the dust and it dehydrates and preps the nail. Oh my God, you did? Did you like them? Thanks for sending me a picture of it. You know who I got that recipe from? Mimi Urschler. Franny, if you remember Franny, my client and Phyllis's client. Yeah, and that Mimi is her daughter, and that's who I got the recipe from. So this is the acrylic. It's a liquid. It's a monomer. And this is another monomer, the powder. Two monomers make a polymer. So right now, because I have that little valley going on there for the white powder, it's gonna be very easy to make the smiley line. It just goes just like that in there. And then we are gonna, oh good. I can't wait to see the picture of the cookies. That's so cool. Thank you, Christy. You are such a good sport. I saw in some places they had kind of like a plastic booth that the first responders were staying in, and then the patient was on the other side. Maybe I need to come up with something like that for my job so I can see my clients. Heather sent me a message that she misses me, actually quite a few of them. I know, this is tough. And because the nail grows, it changes the balance of the acrylic, and that's why we need fills to rebalance it. Otherwise, it'll just make it lift from the cuticle part of it. Okay. If you are doing it at home, you're probably not quite as fast, though this is very slow for me. But I like to do all the white part and then do the pink overlay on top of it to reseal everything. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Yes, I really recommend, sweetie, to check out everybody who's gonna stop by. Very, very, very nice friends and loyal supporters. I know you need a lot of few subscribers, quite a few, and they can help boost your numbers a little bit. And oh, this is so cute. I would concentrate on watch time versus the subscribers. The subscribers will happen sooner or later, and once you reach it, you reach it. The watch time, it's the part that you have to maintain, to have it all the time. Otherwise, it's not working so well. So that is my advice to you, Miriam. And you can shape the white however you like. I am very used to a square, maybe with a little bit rounded corners for myself. I know it is not the trend, but that's okay. Do one more. So, Christy, you've been doing a lot of the baking that I do. So, thank you. You're such a good sport. I'm sorry, you guys. I really need to pay attention right here. As I was saying, I'm working with my left hand, which is not my dominant hand, and that makes it just a little bit tough to fine-tune everything, even with the little valley that I made for the white. And they're a little bit on the thick side, but thank God I have a drill and I can thin them out later. And it's time to put the pink overlay on top of the white. And just go as close as you can to the cuticle and just pull it over. Clean out the edges. And I like to look at the nail from the side, from the front, and like that. So that is the French fill. And it always looks fresh, at least for me. This is the one that it's working. I can't use polish because I use a lot of polish remover, and the shellac type doesn't really stay long for me. So this is the best option for me. Now, not everybody can have acrylic, and long nails doesn't work for everybody. The nails need to suit your lifetime regardless of the trend. I just like the clean look of the French. It never chips, and it always looks the same. So yes, I do have a pretty big brush here, but I've been doing this for 20 years, you guys. So, hi Zeus the Greedy Husky, how are you? Thank you so very much for stopping by. You are a very nice friend. Thank you so very much. Zeus, Miriam, my friend, needs help with subscribers and watch time, of course. Miriam, Zeus needs help with the watch time. And if you visit each other, you guys watch all the way through. It really helps very much. And I'm lucky with my YouTube friends. Everybody is very nice and very loyal. So go ahead and say hello to each other. I love your 3 puppies, Zeus. They are so cute. And of course, the husky. It's such a cute little dog. But actually, it's not little. It's quite a nice grown-up dog. It's not a puppy, but he is so handsome. Beautiful eyes. The typical husky eyes. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, with me. Great. Husky, say hi to Improved Gaming. He is a very nice, loyal friend. And he has some pretty cool games going on there. If I did not think I'm into gaming, but it is fascinating to watch how well he is progressing in the games. Very fascinating. I actually enjoy watching him play. And he is very, very loyal. See you later, Christy. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I'm gonna have to take a look at your cookie picture that you sent me. That's so much fun. Can't wait to see him. And there is the fill. I still have a lot of filing, but if, oopsie daisy, I just messed it up. But if we're just looking at the two of them, see how much shorter the nails are. Yes, this looks absolutely different. And now these guys will dry in just a little bit. So I'm just putting some stuff aside. And I need to file my other hand. Sorry about the streaming interruptions, but it's happening more and more. This is my favorite attachment to the drill because it's awesome to clean underneath the nail. All the extras. You guys are so nice, such good sports, hanging out with me here. Just for this part of it, I love it. Just makes my nails feel so darn clean. I love this part of it. And if any product went underneath the nail, it'll take care of it very easily. And because I'm missing a hand, obviously, not working on myself, it makes it a little bit gentler on the cuticle area for me. Without hurting myself. It's not as sharp as... Okay, Improved Gaming, no problem. I'll check out your new video. No problem, my friend. Thank you so very much. I know you're still gonna watch it. And right with the same tool, I'm gonna, as I'm saying, because I am doing this on my own hand, and it is just a little bit gentler on the cuticle and on the skin, because I do not have quite as much control as when I'm working on a client. I'm gonna even try to blend in the edges, at least the part where it meets skin. And I'm just looking right here at the cuticle area to see if I need to thin it out a little bit more. That's not bad. And right now you can start giving it a rough shape. Can go quite so close with the other drill that I'm normally using. So this makes it very easy for me to blend it in. And I am giving it... Yes, I know, but So, okay, I did not need acrylics per se to begin with. First of all, I put on acrylics to see what it's happening and how it happens so I can honestly tell my clients what's going on and all that stuff. And once you put acrylics, if you take them off, it'll take quite a while for the nail to replace itself and be at the original state, because in order to apply acrylics, you have to roughen up the nail. And imagine the nail, it has a lot of layers, and when you rough it up with a file or with a drill or something, then you're taking at least one layer off. So you are thinning the nail a little bit. If whomever does your nails knows what they're doing, then it's not as damaging as you think. Because if you're staying away from the cuticle area and from the root of the nail, then you're not permanently damaging it. But the surface of the nail, it is damaged. So that needs to grow out. So whatever is here needs to end up here in order for the nail to replace itself. And that can take anywhere in between 3 to 6 months, depending on the season. And believe it or not, nails are like flowers. When it's in the spring, summer, they grow faster than in the fall and winter. So it depends when you decide to take off your acrylics. That's how long you're gonna have to wait for it. And the nail will be very weak until it replaces itself. If you have acrylic and you want to take off your acrylic, I really recommend to use a shellac type of a polish until they replace themselves. And my nails are not staying very well because of all the chemicals that I'm using and the filing and whatnot. So I tried to go without nails for a little while last year, but it's just not working for me. My nails were not doing well because of the work that I do. So I decided to put back the acrylics. And that works for me. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna thin them out a little bit to see where I'm at. And they don't work well for me when they're long either. That's why I just had to go to work, get all my stuff. I don't have nail stuff at home, believe it or not. And get everything to do my nails. I can't, they started to hurt. And I know they still look long, but they're not as long as you think. It's the white gives a very nice illusion going on there to make them look long when they're not that long. And I'll show you in a second what a difference in length we have here. And my nail beds are really long, so they do look like they're longer than regular anyhow. And I'm just trying to give it a nice shape, natural shape. I don't like any humps or thicker sides because it pushes a little bit different on the nail itself. And so far, so good. And we just need a little file to smooth out everything. And this file has two types of grids. It's 100 per 80, so you can do the rough filing and then the fine filing right after to give it a nice and smooth appearance. And then give it a nice little shape. Whatever your preferred shape is. And there we have a finished nail. And just so we see the difference in, hang on just a second, in length. There it is. See, it is quite shorter than the other one, but if you look separately, it still looks long, but not as long as you think it is. And then if you have a nice little buffer with a little bit of cuticle oil, you can give it a nice shine just by buffing it. You don't even have to use polish to give it a little shine. And there it is. Let's see the difference in between before and after. Much more, so much more manageable. And it's that growth right here in the back that I kind of got rid of it. It's a little more balanced. I'm quite happy with it. Okay, so just finishing this guys up. Yeah, and cooking with long nails, it's not fun at all. Not fun at all. It's, I don't like it personally. Okay, this is a little bit on the white side. So I'm gonna that. Big improvement, big improvement. Okay, this is one hand, it's almost done. it is. Now I'm just gonna give it a little buff. And there is the difference between before and after. Yes, I'm quite happy with them, actually. The white looks nice and crisp, and they're nice and short. Okay, so now it's time to do the second hand, and I like to match the length, so as much as possible. And just take down a little bit the sides, so I'm not going too wide with them. And this is the hand that has the fingernail that has the crack in it. So it will be nice to take care of it. So let's... Oh yeah, much better. Oh, it already feels better just by taking down the length. It's a good thing I'm doing my nails now, and I'll probably won't be able to do my nails as soon as we can go back to work, because I'm gonna hopefully be super, super, super busy with my clients, and they will have priority at that time. And because this hand is the dominant hand, I use it more, obviously. So I do have some repairs that I need to do, just because I use and abuse this hand a little bit more. This is the dominant hand. This one, I'm using it when I'm cleaning things and whatnot, so I keep hitting it in the things, so I need to fix it. And here we have the crack, so I'm just gonna file all the way down to the nail. There we go. And now I need to change the drill part of it, use the other one that it's a little bit on the rough side. And just blend it with the natural nail. I know not a lot of people have a drill at home, so you have to do it by hand filing, but I am just so used to using the drill. I'm not sure I would be able to do it by hand anymore. Thank you so very much, Miriam, for being a good sport and visiting. No problem, sweetheart. You have a good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you very soon on your channel. No problem. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I had a very nice visit with you. I really do appreciate that. That is very nice. Thank you, Miriam. Have a good night's sleep. Stay safe, stay healthy. I am gonna be done fairly quick with this hand also. And thank you for everybody who stopped by. It would have been really boring otherwise. And here is the repair that I want to make sure that I blend it in properly. So I don't end up with a bigger crack in the nail or with bacteria trapped in the little break. Huh. That's interesting. I'm sorry about the way the video is turning out. It shows in portrait versus landscape, and I do not know why my camera, my phone actually sits just the way it normally does. So I don't know why it shows like that, but it does. It's probably because it's a little bit easier to upload like this. I do not know. Sorry guys, very concentrated right here to make sure I do a pretty good job on blending the acrylic with the natural nail. And some little breaks or cracks in the acrylic show differently in different lights. So I always like to double check. Okay, and hi Jacqueline, how you doing, my friend? You're such a sweetie. Thank you. So earlier I was saying Miriam was visiting, and she's a very sweet friend. She needs a little help with some subscriptions, and I did encourage her to visit everybody, but she is in a time zone that she had to log out. It's nighttime there, so she probably just missed you. She's a really, really sweetie. Just I will visit her a little bit later and encourage her to visit with you also. Oh my God, yes, you. Um, this is the grown out nail, and this is the freshly finished fill on one hand, and I'm doing the other one. No, they don't. And this one had these two had a couple of cracks, but that's okay. That's why I'm here right now to fix it. And they started to hurt, honestly. I had to cut them quite short. And right now I'm doing the smiley line for the French fill. Makes it easier if you do this little valley here to give it a nice smiley line. Trying to make sure that I got all the little repairs I needed to do. Oops, I missed one repair right here. Now, different lights, so different kind of cracks or needed repairs. I like to really spend time on the prep work, so the fill itself, it's gonna be easy like that if the prep work is done right. And my voice probably sounds a little bit different because I have one of those masks on. I don't have the fan. I don't have my work table right here, so I really do need to wear this mask right now. And there it is. We have them shaped. And this is another piece of paper towel that it's full with debris. And fresh paper towel. And the same thing, you guys, make sure that you use a dehydrator, alcohol-based dehydrator, to clean the nail of any oils and bacteria and residues and whatnot. So I really recommend this. This is a good thing to do. Okay. And now it's time to do the white part of the fill. And put the liquid there so it's a little bit easier to reach it. And first, because this one has repairs, and if you do a full set, actually, I like to do the smiley line first. So I just take a little bit of pink acrylic and just put it right there. This will give us the smiley line if you have a repair or when you do a full set. It's just automatically gonna give it a nice sharp smiley line. There we go. it's easier to fix the pink, and if the pink bleeds over the nail a little bit, it's fine. It's not as visible versus the white powder, because it's this one, it's kind of clear. The white powder, though, it's opaque, and if you make a mistake in a smiley line, it's a little bit more visible. So I do like to do this even when I do a full set. And you have to let it dry all the way. So I will do the white part on the nails that had no repairs. This will give time for the repair to dry a little bit. Shape it a bit. Try to get rid of the excess acrylic so I don't have to file a lot at the end. There it is. Okay, now I'm ready to put the white to the nails that had the repairs. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. On this beautiful stay-at-home day. I could call it a silent live stream because I am not talking that much. But you guys will forgive me. Nice. Thank you, Improved Gaming. How's your mom and how's your girlfriend? I hope they're both okay. I see you're back. Thank you so very much. You are such a good friend. Thanks. I know that. Thank you so very much. I know you were just listening, not looking, right? I know. You're a very, very nice friend. How is everybody? How's your mom? And how's your girlfriend? I hope everybody's okay. And I hope you guys are staying at home. Done with the white part. And now to finish it up with the pink overlay. I wonder how the streaming is going, you guys, if I hope it doesn't get interrupted. It did on my side twice. Couldn't connect. So if I'm just talking here by myself, that's fine. I don't have any background music going on, you guys. I'm listening. The little birds are super happy. There is sunshine and not a lot of people in traffic, so it's fun to listen to them. And for those clients of mine that are gonna see this upload, it's not any, just take it this way. I'm getting ready to, I'm keeping my skills up to date. So when the stay-at-home thing It's lifted. I am in good shape and I haven't lost any of my skills. So I'm gonna look at it as continuing education. And usually when you go on vacation and you do your job and all that, you're kind of out of habit. So this will keep my skills nice and sharp for my clients. And I'm sticking by that. So yes, I'm gonna say this was my continuing education and keeping up the skills. So I can do a really good job when I go back to work. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I don't know when I'm coming back. I wish right now, because we're both not working, my husband and I, that we could have gone home and visited, but with lockdowns everywhere and no travel and all that, we'll see. But you know what? I will let you know, and maybe we can meet up and have a cup of coffee. I'll take my husband and you'll take your girlfriend and we'll go for a cup of coffee or something. How does that sound? I think that would be fun. We'll meet somewhere in the middle. I think that would be fun. Oh, you are? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I don't know when I'll get there, but hey, you never know. Maybe it'll work out. Yeah, there is no way for me to go home right now. First of all, we can't travel. And second of all, after all this is done, we're gonna hopefully go back to work full swing and be very, very busy. But after that, so we can plan it and we'll be able to plan it properly. But that would be fun. I think. I absolutely think so. And well, that hand is drying a little bit. I'm cleaning my brush so it'll be ready for when I'm ready to work again. Yes, yes, yes. And here we are with the little cleaning tool, my favorite little tool. Yes, it'll be fun to go back and visit. Would have been fun now, but on the other hand, there is not much we can do. Everybody's in lockdown there also. So, where are you in Germany? And I hope you're okay. Oh, okay, Dortmund. Oh, wow. Yes, I know. Right now, it's not funny not to travel, not to anything, and close to Dortmund. What you doing there? Or what were you doing there before you got stuck? I suppose you're stuck right now there also, huh? How is the situation in Germany? I hope it's not bad. Oh, yes, I know. Nobody can work right now unless you can work remotely or online, so to speak. But yeah, it's kind of tough. I hope things are improving in Germany also. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. 6 years. That's nice. I have some relatives in Düsseldorf. Yes, they do have a good medical system. My I had a cousin who was a dentist in Germany in Düsseldorf, and yeah, their medical system is really, really, really nice. And from what I see here, things are starting to improve, but you can't quite let your guard down. So we're still stuck a little bit at home. Oh, nice. Here in Washington State, we were the first ones to get a case, but we started this physical distancing quite early, so we're not doing bad at all. Like this. Oh, yeah, we can drive, a little bit or go for a walk or what have you, as long as we're keeping a physical distance of 6 feet. We can go shopping and all that. I mean, I wouldn't want to linger too much, around other people, but yes, we are actually a part of the country that we're doing pretty good, even though we had the first cases. Not as bad as in other parts of the US where they really have a lot of problems. Yeah, we can go for a walk or, for a little stroll or what have you. It's not as severe as it could be in other parts, but we still have to do it. It's not over until it's over, is it? We have to wait a little bit more. And if you're in a job that you're not very close to other people, I suppose it's not too bad. You know, you can turn back to work pretty early. But myself, when I'm going to work, I can't stay 6 feet away from my clients. So I don't know, but honestly, I do miss going to work, seeing my clients, talking to them, and doing my job. Don't get me wrong, staying home and doing a lot of stuff that always gets put off because you're always busy. It's not bad, but still, it'll be nice to go back to somewhat normal life. Mulțumesc, thank you. Dacă n-ar arăta bine, înseamnă că ar trebui să-mi schimb jobul. Yeah. Considering the light, it's not the perfect light. And the table, it's not my table. It's not the best setup to do the nails. I am quite happy with them. I can live with it. Let's put it that way. And just a little bit of hand filing and my job is done for today. This was my biggest project of the day. Other than that, not really, just a little bit here. Go and visit with some people on YouTube, on the tube. Have some visiting to do. Some from yesterday's live stream. And then today's live stream, I'll probably be tomorrow, the time to visit. So I'll definitely stop by your channel and see your newest upload. See what game you put up there. That'll be fun. Not too bad, if I may say so. Oh, and then I actually have to leave the house and open the windows because if I don't have a fan, like I have at my work, and all that, it kind of lingers, the smell of it. I'm gonna have to get away from it for a little bit. You're so nice. Thank you, Improved Gaming. You're a good sport. Yeah, it's a little change in the routine, which is quite okay. Oh, Resident Evil 3. That's a good one. I had no idea about this gaming stuff, honestly, until I made friends with you. You know? Now I'm actually quite enjoying watching you clear a lot of levels and whatnot and play the game. The only game I'm playing, I used to actually, not anymore, it's Candy Crush. That's as far as I go with games and whatnot. And even that one, I kind of stopped playing with it since I've been YouTubing, so to speak. So yes, and just a little bit of a buff. And look at that. Yeah, no, it's fun to watch some of the gaming and interesting. Interesting. You need to have a special set of skills to do that. I couldn't. My attention span, it's about 2 hours, and that's just about it. That's why my job, it's a good job for me, because 2 hours is as much as I can do one thing at the same time. So here is the final result that looks so much better and so nice and short. Thank you so very much for playing. Thank you so very much, my friends, for hanging out with me and keeping me company while I did my nails. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see each other soon. Bye. Thank you. Hang on. Somebody. Oh. I know I have 4 viewers right now. 3, 4. Okay. Bye, guys. See you soon.